Hey YouTube, it's Ryan here. I hope everybody is having an amazing day. I know I missed an upload last week, so I apologize. I had just come home from my trip and I wasn't feeling all that well, so I just needed some time to rest, but we are back this week with another video. We have about 12 orders to pull and pack, and then we're gonna head over to the post office, drop those off, and then probably hit up 1 or 2 thrift stores. But yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so our first sale is actually gonna be a pretty big one. It's gonna be a sports card sale. It's under here somewhere. This is going to be a John Morant rookie card. If you're in the sports card market right now, you know this is a really hot card. I bought this card along with a Zion and 3 Luka cards for $700. This basically cost me $50 and I sold it for $80 plus shipping. Now these cards are going for around $150 to $200 right now. It's really hot. The reason that I sold this for only $80 was I did sell this last week, just the buyer paid for it now. So if I waited, I probably would have gotten a little bit more. And also this card is very off-centered and it has some surface issues. That's why I sold it for so little. If I wanted to wait on it a little bit, I probably could have gotten like $120, $130, but I listed it for $80 and it sold in a minute. But yeah, profit is profit. Buying and selling sports cards is exactly like the stock market. You're not going to be able to hit the dot spot on every single time, like buying at the absolute low and then selling at the absolute high. It's very hard, so you just got to be happy with any profit that you make. And that's just that. Our next sale is going to be a 511 tactical hat, the tan one. You guys have seen this many times. This one only cost me 23 cents. I have them listed for $13.99 with free shipping, and then on this one I took a best offer of $10.99. For those of you who do not know, I got this from a big deal that I worked out with an old boss of mine. He had over 1,700 of these hats and I paid him $400 for them, so that's why I was able to get it for only 23 cents each. I've sold through almost 500 of them now and I've made a net profit of like 2,500, something like that. But these things are awesome. They don't make too much profit, but since there is a ton of them, it's a really nice sale to have every once in a while. Next up, we made a micro machine sale, and I do believe it's this one right here. So this is a lot of micro machine planes. I bought this in the most recent micro machine lot that you guys know about. It probably cost me around $4, and on this one, I took a best offer of $20 and the buyer paid for shipping. You guys know how much I love toys, especially micro machines. It's a really nice toy to source, and I normally buy them on Mercari. I think Mercari is a super slept on app that is starting to gain some traction. There's a bigger audience on there now. Perfect place to buy stuff and perfect place to sell stuff as well. Alright, we got another sports card here in this bin, and it's actually right here on top. I bought this in a big lot off of Mercari. I think I got like 50 cards for $50, so this card only cost me $1. It's a De'Aaron Fox Optic rookie card, and I sold it for $14.99 and the buyer paid for shipping as well. It was a super nice lot. I got some really good cards in there. This was one of them. I also got another Kobe White one and a LeBron James 2019 Prism card, so I'm going to be well in the profit on that buy. But yeah, pretty nice sale. We have another sports card sale. This time it's going to be over here, and I don't think I've made any videos about these cards yet, so let me just find the right lot. It's gonna be this one right here. So this is a lot of Bowman 2020 cards. This is the Seattle Mariners lot. If you keep up with my TikTok, a month or 2 ago I found a bunch of these packs at Target and I ripped them all open, and now I'm just selling through all the lots. I'm doing them in team lots. I didn't get too many valuable cards, so that's why I'm selling them in team lots. I think that's the best way to go. But yeah, I don't really know how much this cost me because I didn't count how many cards I had, but I mean it's probably around $4 or $5, and for this one I sold it for $14.99 plus shipping. It's hard to tell if I'm gonna make all my money back. I think I paid like $170 for all the packs that I had. I think I'll break even, but yeah, not that much. Ripping cards is fun and all, but I think it's definitely safer to just buy the card that you want and resell it that way if you're trying to make money. But yeah, ripping packs is really fun. Alright, the dogs are barking, so I don't want to wait for them any longer. So I'm sorry if you hear them, but we made another sports card sale. And I feel like this one's at like the bottom. Somewhere in here. Let me find it real quick. Yeah, okay. This one right here. It's a lower end one. So yeah, like I said, a lower end sale. This one only sold for $150 and the buyer paid for shipping. I'm shipping this out in a plain white envelope, so they paid 69 cents and it's only going to cost me like 55 cents with the stamp. This didn't cost me anything. It's just an item that I'm listing to list, you know, to bring up my active listings, to keep in the algorithm, and to just make some money back. Right now is the perfect time to be listing these basketball cards, especially the lower end ones with the playoffs coming back. There's a lot of hype with basketball right now, so You know, everybody's buying something. So I just find it to be the perfect time to list your lower end cards. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. It doesn't have to be any rookies. Just get rid of them. Get them listed. Alright, we got some Bakugan figures. I feel like we haven't sold these in a while. These guys are here, and then it actually comes with 2 of these. So these are Bakugan toys that I sourced off of Mercari. Probably cost me around $6, and on this one I sold it for $34.99 and the buyer paid for shipping. Normally when I'm selling Bakugan, I'm doing like 8 or 10 figures for $30, but for this one I only have 6 and it sold for $34.99 just because there's some figures in here that are pretty good. So that's how I was able to get so much, and I included cards. But yeah, Bakugan and Micro Machines, those are my favorite toys to resell. Don't sleep on toys, guys. They can bring in a lot of money. Alright, next up we're going down here to this bin. It's right here on top, you guys see it. This guy right here. So this is a Philip Rivers pennant. I got it at the Goodwill for $1.99. They had like a ton of charger stuff. So like, you know how when they get like Target shipments in and things like that, this was definitely a shipment that they got in from like the NFL store or Target, I don't know from where. But they had a ton of Chargers gear. I picked up some of the LA Charger flags. I was gonna pick up mugs and different things like that, but I just stuck with these things. The funny thing about this is I picked up these Philip River pennants, but I totally forgot that he went to the Colts this offseason. And then so I started to regret it pretty bad, thinking that they were just going to sit there and that I just lost that money. But I had it listed for $9.99, and then just after 2 days I got an offer of $8 and I just took it right away. After I make one more sale, I'll be in the green. So I'm pretty happy about that because I thought this was going to be a flop for sure. But yeah, maybe there's just some Philip River diehard fans that like him in the Chargers jersey, so maybe that's how that's gonna sell. But yeah, $8 plus shipping. Now we have about 4 items to pull from the garage, so let's go ahead and grab those right now. Alright, let's do this as fast as we can because it is so hot in here. The first item that we sold is this Wilson tennis racket. I sourced and listed this thing only 3 days ago. I bought it for $2.99 at the Goodwill, and it already sold for $45 and the buyer paid for shipping. I think I had it listed for like $49.99, so just $5 off. But yeah, Wilson tennis rackets are doing really good right now, especially with all this quarantine and people trying to find things to do to stay active. If you're sourcing for tennis rackets, always look for Wilson Hyper Series, Hyper Hammer, Hyper Carbon Hammer. The Hyper Series just does really well. Next thing is a pre-algebra book. Right there. I bought this for $1.99 at the Goodwill a few months ago. It's been here for quite some time, and it finally sold for $21.99 plus shipping. Textbooks do really well from what I've heard, and the reason that I picked this one up is I actually recognize this one. This is the book that I used when I was in pre-algebra. And what tends to happen is sometimes students will lose their books and they need to buy a new one to replace it. The ones that they sell from school are super expensive, so they'll go on eBay or Amazon and then just buy one there. The weird thing is school's not really in session right now. You can't really lose a book, so maybe somebody's buying this to teach their kids at home. Not really sure, but yeah. Our third item are these Coca-Cola mugs. 2 of them. These 2 mugs are one of my very first few items that I bought to resell on eBay. That really shows because they did not do well. I think I bought these for $5.98 and it sold for $6 plus shipping. So after fees and everything, I think it's pretty clear that I'm definitely going to be losing some money. Hopefully not much. I haven't done the calculations yet, but yeah, not a good buy whatsoever. When I first started reselling, I guess I used to just think anything with Coca-Cola on it was going to do well, but these were like their McDonald's advertisement cups, so yeah. Ronan. And I guess Ronan wants to say hi. Hi, buddy. Oh, no, you cannot have that. He's 4 months now, getting big. But he's a hyper little guy. And last but definitely not least, we got a Funko Pop all the way at the top, so let me go ahead and grab that real quick. We got Claire from Troll Hunters. I bought this at the 99-cent store for $1.99 and it sold for $7.50 plus shipping. Again, one of the very first few things that I sourced to resell on eBay. I used to think Funko Pops were amazing. I bought a ton of them without doing any research, and now I'm stuck with making little to no profit and having to ship these guys out, which I really hate doing. So yeah, We all make mistakes when we first start off, though. That's how we learn. And yeah, it happens in any business. You make mistakes, you learn from them, and yeah, that's all there is to it. But let's head back inside right now and start shipping these things. All right, we got a huge mess right here, plus Lana. Let's get to packing. All right, so I just made a sale as I was packing the items. And it's gonna be this right here. This ASU combo license plate. I bought this for $1.99 at the Goodwill, and it sold for $24.99 plus shipping. All right, guys, we got all the packages here. We pulled a total of 13 orders. Everything cost $82.16, and I made a net profit of $205.16. It's getting pretty late right now, so I'm gonna hurry up and head to the post office, and I don't even know if the thrift stores are gonna be open. If they aren't, then I'll just thrift tomorrow and then just edit that in. But yeah, we'll see. All right, well, the Habitat for Humanity restore is closed, so let's see if Salvation Army is open. Sweet, it closes at 6 p.m. and right now it's 7:30, so I guess I'll come back tomorrow if I can, if I have some free time, and I will do my best to record something for you guys. So there was absolutely nothing there at all. These shelves were looking pretty bare. I did see those Hallmark ornaments, which is something that I do like picking up, just things like that. But they were asking a lot for them. They were asking like $4 a piece. There wasn't a big enough margin because most of them were selling for like $10 plus shipping. So I just decided to pass on those. I'm gonna head to the Goodwill now, and hopefully we have better luck there. Time for the Goodwill. Let's see if we have better luck here. So the only thing I managed to pick up in there was this Scooby-Doo calendar plush. It looked really interesting to me, you know, and it's Scooby-Doo, he's iconic, so I decided to look it up. There's no active listings, but I managed to find a sold listing for $45 plus shipping. So I mean, I'll probably list it for like $50 or $60 plus shipping, and then just wait to see the best offer. If it doesn't sell soon, I'm almost positive that it's gonna sell during Christmas time. So yeah, no worries about this one. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you guys in this video. If you made it to the end, you are a true homie and I appreciate it. If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, as that would push out my channel to other viewers. If you have any questions or feedback, leave me a comment in the comment section below. Make sure to follow me on all my socials, Instagram, TikTok. And most importantly, if you want to make me super duper happy, please hit that subscribe button. Also, a quick shout out to all my TikTok viewers who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I've noticed that I have grown about like 20 ever since that whole TikTok scare. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be working on a sports card video to post within the next couple of days. But if that doesn't happen, I will see you guys in next week's video. See you guys then.
Started out with half and I flipped it in a double. Started out with half and I flipped it in a double.